And we're rolling. All right. Well, after I had to rush out after the last one, still mad about that.
It happens.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so basically, you guys
Hello.
got back. Blake wants to talk to you, but that can wait because you guys need to unwind after all the shit you guys just went through, which is why you've been informed that it's time to dance, motherfuckers.
Oh no.
All right,
Yeah,
so
and I'm sorry, go ahead. Continue.
no, you go ahead.
Yeah, Peter hearing that, he's like, what?
Yeah, I imagine you took the news in varying degrees.
Well, I guess a dance wouldn't hurt.
Unless you're Peter thinking of all the
About that.
cramps.
Ironically, you say that. I have a reason for this.
All right, well, let's see what each of our player characters are up to. Let's start with Millie. You're not over here because you're over in Lily's team's dorm, and you're in Clover's room right now. Hang on a second, let me go get Gilda to join you. So you and Gilda are in Clover's room right now, and Gilda just shaking her head.
I don't see a map.
Oh wait, you gotta drag the players to the thing. Hang on a second. Let me. Now you see it. Shut up, I'm good at this. I've been doing this for like 18 episodes.
You're so good. You're so good.
Delicious. So anyway, Millie and Gilda are there. Gilda's just like, Clover, come out. No, I'm not coming out. It's like, oh my god, we've been at this for a half hour. Get out here. No. Gilda just rolls her eyes, just like, all right, Millie, get her.
Jesus. What is wrong with this woman? Oh, what time of day is it?
It's like I'd say like 9:30 in the morning. It's not super early, but it's not super late either.
Okay.
The dance is until
So
the evening, so you
we've
guys
had
got
some
some
rest
time.
at the very
You've had some rest, and the dance is until like early evening. I will DM you the reason real quick.
Alright.
I think we all know the reason.
But I'm pretty sure she already came out when she kissed Millie.
Yes, that's what it is.
No, she's not. No. Yes.
Basically, the gay community.
Also, I love how messed up Clover's room is.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking mess. Her bed isn't even straight.
How do you?
Nothing. You know what? It's probably a chi thing because I know some people like believe have to have your bed in a certain direction for the flow of chi or something. But then again, this is Clover we're talking about, so it's probably not.
Yeah, no. Listen, the bed is a good indicator of what people are like, and at the end, the bed is like Clover, not straight.
God, fucking
Dab.
And Sid's mom
Oh,
springs
that's a leaf
into
bomb right
the
there.
dorm and immediately shoots Lilac for 8,000 damage.
Rip. All right. Anyway.
You deserved it.
Anyway, in more serious talks, Lilac is on her scroll, just looking at just random shit as she's preparing her. Since she remembered it, oh right, I did pack something to wear for for
Yes,
a dance like
Lilac's a
this.
prepared girl.
So she just gets that ready, hangs it up, and then just heads outside with thoughts of going to get something to eat in a minute.
All right.
Peter's on the couch with like 2 ice bags on his shoulders, like, ow.
Everything is pain.
Are you okay, Peter?
Yes and no. I've pulled everything throwing that giant robot.
You'll be fine. Everything will grow
I think
back.
the only thing that doesn't hurt is actually my arm.
Well, that's the wonders of having of I guess you can now think about the positives of having that arm.
Yeah, to worry about pulling muscles and having everything hurt. Oh, why did I do that? That was
Well, I'm sure it was worth it. I'm sure.
All right. So eventually, Millie's able to convince Clover to come out. She's like, fine. Clover comes out, and hang on, let me go get the picture that Gygus gave me, and I will post it in the chat. Where is it? There it is. There she is. Clover comes
we have
out in
images.
a very, very nice looking suit.
Okay.
Clover just sort of pouts, crossing her arms, like, I look dumb.
Nice.
It looks like you. It looks like we live in a society. I'm sorry.
Man, Sid's mom's making 2 appearances. She's gonna shoot you again. Gilda's like, yeah, Clover, you look nice. Now then, I'm gonna leave you two alone. Goodbye. Clover's like, wait, Gilda, don't.
Oh my. You've barely started and you're already alone in a room.
God damn it, Gilda. So I didn't get the chance to really explain it, but I guess I should really talk about this. You know, ever since I stopped being a complete piece of trash to you guys, it's really put into perspective that despite how much of an asshole I was, you didn't really avoid me. So it's like, I guess when you have a shitty upbringing like I've had, that tends to make the standout people really draw your admiration. So I guess what I'm trying to say is thanks for putting up with me, Millie, and thanks for not saying no. And she'll just sort of like grab your hand with hers.
Hey, have any of you seen Millie?
Not really.
Wonder where she's knowing her, she's probably just doing her thing off somewhere like she normally does. I don't know.
If I had to guess, she's with Clove, or as Peyton suddenly there.
Are you why? Why me? All the time. Why me? Do you have something? Do you have an issue?
Now?
Talk about food this time.
Well, anyway, how's the rest of your team right now?
Good. You're gonna be happy when you see Dakota. He's looking fine.
I'll keep that in mind, and I do look
Yeah,
for.
and this, sorry, and sorry, finish. Go and finish.
No, I'm done.
Yeah, it's then Peter was like, oh shit, that's right, I forgot about that.
Peyton looks very happy. She's like, I'm so excited for this dance. Even though I feel like I'm gonna have two left feet, but thankfully Ebony won't care.
It's fun. I'm sure. I'm sure you're a better dancer than you give yourself credit for.
I don't expect to be amazing until be passable. Also, nice dart toss, Sid. You almost got the mythical blue.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, you should be fine. I might have issues.
Peyton sort of tilts her head. Issues? How?
Um, let's just say I had an incident where I might have broken one of my feet a few years ago, and yeah, you know my issues with dodging. Yeah, that's kind of why.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing the problem.
Yeah, I can still move about just fine, as long as I don't have to like, stop on a dime and jump to one side really quick. Besides that, yeah.
Clover will just sort of blush and be like, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. You're a really good kisser. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Gay silence.
God damn it. Yeah, but the problem is that you can actually, dodge about relatively fine. When I try to do it, well, it usually ends up catastrophic.
Peyton's like, it didn't turn out too bad in our first dodging class, but I mean, I guess you were just having a good day that day.
Yeah, I think it was, I can't even explain that one.
It's then you hear a knock at the door, and it's just like, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but could I come in? It's Nicholas.
I mean, sure.
All right, Nicholas lets himself in. He's looking pretty nice. I mean, he usually wears really nice clothes, but he's got a nice suit on. If
Like a suit.
if I didn't know any better, he almost looks like an attorney.
Hmm.
I have no objections about your suit choice.
Damn it.
Well, why is that also? I feel left out because everyone else is already dressing up and everything, and I'm just like, I'll put it on when I feel like it.
Nicholas will adjust his glasses and be like,
I
"Oh,
mean,
don't worry, Miss Towns. We're just overachievers." Peyton will playfully punch your shoulders. It's like,
I
yeah, everyone's
mean,
doing your old job for you for once. Heh heh.
My goodness. Where's my
Yeah,
super suit?
that's the second problem.
Where's my super suit?
Where is my
And
super suit? You tell me where it is.
and mom comes in again for a third shot.
She lets this one go. She's bored.
Oh my god.
Yeah, though I'm kind of a sit on this one. I don't exactly have anything to wear to it.
Hmm. Well, I'm sure there's. I'm sure you two can make a quick run to pick something nice up.
Nicholas would be like,
And
"Bus,
also, there's the issue of, and he holds up his arm. This.
mm,
I mean, I don't think that'll interfere with much measurements. So I don't know if you can get one. Though in your, you are right. I don't think they're gonna be able to make one so quickly.
Peyton will chime in and be like, it's fine. Besides, I don't think Penny cares what he wears. Furiously wiggles eyebrows. Is this the day Peter gets it?
No, because he's just like, what are you talking about?
Peyton just deadpans, just like, were you born with a rock for a brain?
Actually, hold on. What is my? What was that? I'll for it the whole time, right?
I think you've been rolling detection to see if he ever gets it, so.
Roll
All
detection,
right,
damn it.
Yep, rolling detect.
Let's see.
Eh.
Not as dense as usual, but I still don't think he gets it.
It's like,
Yeah,
why would
he's kind of tilting his head from side to side. He's like he's thinking, but he's like,
why would she
what?
care?
Why would she care?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, why would she care?
Peyton doesn't say a word, just turns around, starts slowly banging her head on the wall.
And Lilac just waves at Sid on his way out of jumping from the window. What's on with Millie and the?
What's going over here in the gay room? So Clover is just sort of awkwardly just trying to find the words. She's like, this is wow. This really is going to be our first date, huh? Whew. I hope you don't mind leading the dance, cause I can speak from experience. I pretty much have two left feet. Okay, thank God. Now then, I guess we should go meet up with the others. Um, but before we do, Peyton said this was like the chivalrous thing or whatever, however she put it, thing to do, and then she's just gonna scoop Millie up in her arms, just like I'm apparently supposed to carry you.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it, Peyton.
Peyton is such a bad influence.
Peyton's the worst. Clover's just like, Millie, we both know that's literally fucking impossible. And she'll just
Not
smile.
wrong.
Yeah, Sid will ask for it, and Neo just puts it right on the table when you go and ask her. It's all nice and pressed for you. It's just like Neo holds up his hand and says, "You're welcome." Clover just sort of blushes when you do that. It's just like, I thought Lily was the head pat magnet. Clover eventually joins in. You're laughing, and you guys head to the lobby and meet up with the others.
All right, I'm going to. mm, Maybe I should go to see where everyone else is.
Uh, a- as you head out to see where everyone else is, you see just down the hall is Dakota. Oh, and this just beautiful pressed white suit. Just it's mwah. What a gentleman. It's like, oh hey Lilac, what's up?
Uh, uh, oh wow, you look really nice.
Yeah,
I
Marvin said I clean up really well.
no no,
Sid with the express route
no
back.
kidding. Well, I feel a bit unprepared because I wasn't gonna put I wasn't wasn't gonna dress up until later.
I'm sure Peyton
Peter
already
just
made the
notices.
we're overachieving right now joke, so it's fine, Lilac.
It's no big deal. So how have you been?
Uh, pretty good. I mean, to be completely honest, Lilac, I was more worried if I would look nice next to you because, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't matter what you wear, Lilac. You're gonna look great in it.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, thank God you didn't go for a joke where you were naked because Peyton already did that with us. She's more Peyton today.
She's very much so. And then she goes up to the Cody's ear and whispers, like, "And I wouldn't make that joke when other people can hear it." As she points to the open door.
Dakota's like, oh, good point. Just waves inside. Nicholas just waves. Is like, hello, Dakota.
Hello.
Anyway, what are you planning on doing for the thing?
I guess just walk around and see how the preparations are going. Nothing really other than that to do.
Hmm. If you want, I might tag along. I don't know. What do you? If there's anything else you want to? Hmm?
Uh,
Stairs.
no, wait, that was my mom.
Mom killed my mom.
Sid's like, I wish. Dakota's
Rip
like,
in peace.
yeah, I guess we could walk around. I think some of the others are planning to do that as well.
All right. Well, I suppose we can get going if unless you want to meet up with someone else. Maybe you want to. Yeah. Well, let's ask Marvin or whoever. See.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Before you guys turn to leave, Nicholas like, oh, one other thing. The staff wanted to tell us that a few students from outside of Beacon are going to be at this, and Peyton's just like, oh, really?
guessing they're giving some vital festival participants an early a sneak peek at their battlefield.
Yes, but
Do we know exactly who's going to show up?
No, although the staff know surprisingly well who we've met so far. It's no one we've met yet, apparently.
Okay, that's at least we're not going to run into Marx's team over there. That's good, at least.
Nicholas just like, yes, thank goodness for that. That would that would make it awkward, to say the least. Peyton's like, yeah, no kidding. Dakota's like, all right, well, I guess we'll be on our way. You guys start making your way down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys get out, you actually run into Owen. It's like, oh, hello, you two. Oh, hey, Owen,
Ah,
what's up? Not much. Just getting ready for the dance. The dance I'll be alone at. his face
uh,
just sags.
Rip.
well, hey, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people there. Maybe you'll find someone. Maybe
Yeah, it's just that's for sure. It's just like Dakota just sort of chuckles, just like, I mean, you could always try with Cinder again. Owen's just like, haha, yeah, that was real funny, wasn't it?
if you have a
Dakota's
uh,
gonna roll a detection. So let me see. Did his detection stat change, or is it still a 10? Let me see. His detection is still a 10.
Did he ask again?
So roll 2d10 plus 10. Ooh, that's nice. Dakota can see his voice like slowly getting sadder as it lasts. It's just like, wait, oh, oh, uh, that wasn't just you being Owen when you asked Cinder, was it? No, it wasn't. Oh, you actually. Oh.
that's that's huh. Okay.
Dakota feels kind of bad now. It's like, sorry for the joke. Oh, it's quite
Yeah.
all right. You couldn't have known. It's fine, you two. Don't worry.
I mean, maybe you'll. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing, but I honestly don't know what to say
Uh,
about this.
my luck with women hasn't really been that good. I tend to be too me, I guess is the term I would use.
Mm, You could say that you probably that's. Mhm.
Don't worry. I don't intend to be a sad sack the whole dance.
Yeah, just have fun. You don't need to have a date or anything to have fun there. You can enjoy yourself.
Yeah, so I suppose I'll have my team. I'll have all of you. It'll be it'll be just fine. Anyway, I was about to make my way to the rec hall to see how the dance is getting set up. Did you want to join me? Oh, could I join you as well? As Lily walks over, and oh my God, the dress she's in. Owen's just like, whoa! If you hadn't finally made things official with Sid, oh, I would not hesitate to gawk right now.
Let's see. So, how long until Sid comes on by? Lilac just kind of mutters to her. I'm
Uh,
wondering
uh,
how long it'll take Sid to get here.
uh, Actually, before I do join you guys, I just need to go check in with someone. Do you mind if I swing by your dorm for a moment? Dakota's just like, I don't think anyone will mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Go and catch up with Sid. He ain't. He
All
ain't gonna
right.
mind.
As she'll make her way in, Owen just chuckles, just like, all right, how hard is he going to get floored?
Hmm. He is going to. He, he will have to sit. If he's not sitting down, he will have to sit down.
All right, as you say that, Lily walks in, the door's still open. She's like, hello, everyone. Oh, hello, Sid. Also, I should know, she's got the dress on. She's also wearing the beret. Peter's like, I need more ice. I pulled literally every muscle.
It hurt. My everything hurts.
Yeah, Peter just looks up like, if I wasn't in a lot of pain right now, I would make some sort of comment, but ow.
Ow.
Ouch.
My everything.
Lily just blushes, just like, oh, come on, Sid. Nichols just chuckles, just like, oh, you two. Well, anyway, I'm just going with Lilac, Dakota, and Owen to check out the venue. Uh, we can meet up later if you want, Sid.
Oh, they're going to check it out. He'll he'll slowly make an attempt to get up. Like, I might see about joining about that.
Peyton will be a good girl. She'll give you another new bag of ice. It's like, here, that one's starting to melt.
Thanks.
All right, I'll guess I'll see you guys a bit later. And then she'll go back and join you guys. All right, let's go.
Okay.
And off we go. I don't have a dance floor, so blank map, go.
Hmm. Things are. So I'm guessing it's still in the setup phase.
Yeah, it looks like it's getting done. It's probably gonna take another like hour or so, but most of the stuff is getting set up. Most of the staff is around there, and a lot of other people who are still hanging around, like Yang and all them. You walk in, and the first thing you hear is just like, Weiss, we've been over this a million times. I said no doilies. And we've been over this a million times. If I don't get my doilies, you don't get your fog machines. Mm.
I see there's some conflict over over the
Crow just saddles up
decoration.
beside you guys, drinking away at his flask. It's like, some things never change.
I mean,
Are are they always like this?
most likely.
They've been doing shit like this for 10 plus years. Nothing ever changes with these girls. Ever.
So what seems to be the problem?
Okay, so quickly, right now it is Dakota, Lilac, Owen, and Lily. I'll say that Millie and Clover quickly follow behind them. It's just like, hey, what's going on? And then they see the situation. It's like,
What seems to be the problem,
Yeah.
people?
Yang walks over. It's just like, the problem is, no matter how many times I tell Ice Queen over here, no doilies at this dance, she keeps setting them up at every single table. And then Weiss walks over, is just like, and I've told Hothead over here, no matter how no matter how much she hates them, it makes the environment look better. And I refuse to set up her fog machines if I don't get them.
What do you need the fog machine for?
It
And
makes everything look cool.
it makes everything look foggy. That's what it does.
Oh, come on, I don't turn them up that high. Weiss just sort of coughs at that. It's just like, oh, shut up, Weiss.
Oh my goodness. And we can't just have both of them? I'm fine with both of them. I don't see the problem.
Crow will chime in. It's like, yeah, did you ever ask anyone else's opinion? They both raise their hands, a finger up, and then they just sort of look around and stop. Um, no, we didn't. Awkward. Clover just face palms, just like, you people are like 12 years older than us. How are you acting younger than us? I'm 16.
Listen, just there's a good little thing that I'm pretty sure you two have well established in your time. It's called a compromise. I'm sure it would be a good thing to test out here.
Yang sighs, just like, all right, I'll I'll keep the machines at low if you don't overdo it with the doilies. All right, fine, I accept these terms.
Oh well. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Working together, like how you were as a team and all that. Like you still are even.
Yang's like, yeah, it's just these usually went over better when um you can tell exactly what she
Oh,
wants to say when Ruby
Uh,
was here.
well, that doesn't break.
real
That doesn't.
smooth like that.
Well, that doesn't break the bond that's still between you guys.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Weisel just sort of snide. It's just like, I can tell deep down you're just jealous that Ilya got to Blake first. It's like, yeah, Weiss.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Where did that?
Yeah, it just looks like she's slowly
Peter's just
winding
it's
back
like,
to punch her.
no, don't.
Wait. So you're Weiss? Did she did did, did she want to be a thing with her?
It's safe to say Blake and Yang were very close. I mean, they still are. I'm not going to deny that. But just like, I wasn't that into her. Come on, Weiss. Yeah, yes, I'm terribly sorry. You're right. It's like, thank you. You're more busy thinking about your new girlfriend Neo. It's like, I will knock your teeth out, Schnee. It's like then you
I
all
would
notice
make
that
an
Neo's
attempt.
right next to Yang. She holds up a sign. It's just like, oh, bitch, you love me. It's just like, no, I don't. I do not.
This is some weird. The tensions are getting really weird in here, guys. Like, come on.
Clover's like, it's getting pretty
I
gay in
would make
here.
an attempt to stop these two, but
Clover says it's
oh
getting pretty
god.
gay in here as she's sitting on Millie's lap. What?
That's very
And backing up slowly.
Peter's
very
like, nope,
insightful.
nope.
Insightful by one Miss Samson.
Nope, I'm out.
Peter's that one gift from The Simpsons, just like comes in, takes his hat, is just like, oh, I don't want to be here. Puts hat back on, leaves.
Yeah, pretty much like I'll be outside.
Clover just sort of smiles, like, yeah, I know. I just don't want to. You just hear from down the hall, "Gay," as Ebony walks in with Peyton.
I guess there's that old saying, "Real recognize real." I guess you
Says
could.
you.
The old saying, "Real recognize real." I guess it can be reinterpreted to "gay recognize gay." There's nothing wrong. It's like it's just like you guys are very proud of what you, and that's good. I'm just gonna. Oh my goodness.
Peter's like, "No."
I hope I didn't start something here, even though I.
Lilac didn't start the fire. It was always burning. Speaking of fire, as you guys are discussing this, you see Cinder walk over. She's lighting a few candles. Obviously, just fire on her fingertips. It's like, oh, hello there. Hello,
Mm,
Neo. she just holds her hand up and just like, no, no tackle hugs. And Neo just sort of frowns like, okay.
mwah. Ah, I see you're lighting up the room here.
Yes, not really much else I can make myself useful for. Now, I suppose the students are here for a quick tour. Neo, go dance with your girlfriend or something. I'm gonna lead them around. And Yang's just like, I swear to all that is holy. Yes, Sid, you may join. Neo just sort of
Yeah,
pulls a very angry
Peter will
Yang
look
by the
over
arm to
to
the dance floor.
yeah, Peter will look over to Lisa like, by the way, how much was left of the cafeteria?
Weiss is like, oh, she didn't do that much damage. Just the stuff we could easily replace. And Ebony's just like, wow, I'm surprised you had that much self-control.
I'm sure. How much work did Glinda have to put in to fix it up?
Weiss is like, well, she's locked herself in her office right now, if that can give you any sort of clue. And Clover's like, yeah, that gives me a pretty vivid picture.
Hmm.
That
It's like
bad,
if
huh?
you can listen carefully, you can hear her screaming at the top of her lungs in the tower.
I'm almost tempted to make a roll, see if I can hear it.
You know what? Fuck it, do it.
Doing it.
Give me a detection. See if Peter's like, no, I can't hear
Nope.
it.
Nope, nothing.
Oh boy. And Dakota will as well. All right, so let's see. Can either of these guys hear
Oh,
it?
this be good.
No.
Nope.
Dakota can
Fine.
very faintly hear it.
I'll try just for the hell of it. Let me do a roll. Probably not two. Nope, nothing. No- at least I wasn't as close to a nat 2 as Mill.
Millie's like, I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Her hair, no, she just had her hair
her
as earmuffs.
her
I was gonna
attention
say
is
I
currently
can't hear
drawn to
you over how
Clover.
gay me and Clover are being.
All she can hear is the gay silence.
Despite the name, it's very loud.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes,
So yeah,
please.
Cinder will start leading you around the rec room. It's I mean, if you've seen RWBY, it looks very much the same as that dance floor, only a lot grander and a lot more expensive looking.
Is this what dust money
Well,
gets you these days?
Cinder just sort of chuckles, just like, yes, because it goes a lot further than Taurus's fuck money, that's for sure. Culver just has to cover her mouth to hold back her snickering.
Fuck money. When's Virgil?
Well, I know
BRB naming one of
definitely
Adam's
Asians are
lieutenants
innocent of assault
Virgil.
in this. God damn it.
I'm sure Taurus Buck is crashing faster than a cryptocurrency.
Cinder's just like, if you
Oh
trade that
no.
shit in, you lose money.
Ah, Taurus coin is like the biggest purple Wojacks.
It's like if there's a graph with like a sharp decline, the decline goes through the bottom line.
So, actually, Peter, so do you know who else is actually going to be here? We've heard there might be other students that we
Oh,
haven't
yes, there
seen
are.
before
I
here,
don't
or something like
know
that.
too much about who they are, but I know there
Hmm.
is one from. Just a second, gotta double check my notes here. I believe I was told that there is at least one from each of the other academies.
Hmm. I'm Peter in the back of his mind is just kind of worrying that because Marcus's group is Jade, that he's partly worrying that the entire um, Shade Academy might be um, part of the Renegade Fang at this point.
Yeah, it's certainly something to worry about. And actually, uh, eventually the rest of your classmates join you. And as you're walking around, Gwen actually kind of expresses that worry with Peter. It's just like, Marcus's group is in Shade Academy. What if all the students at the academy are in on this?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well,
It's not good.
Because all I'm trying
I
to
mean,
think is
at one point, I almost. Sorry, go ahead.
if they aren't all in on it, how are they keeping up the ruse?
I
well,
don't know.
It's
just
then
be
that's
ready.
it's then that Cinder chimes in. It's just like, well, if you know most of your history, you remember probably the whole situation with Lionheart and Haven. Gwen's like, oh, that could potentially be how they're keeping it up.
Maybe.
How about, well, the the best we can do is just be ready for anything. All I'm gonna say is, she pulls out what seems to be just just this.
First off, everyone boos Sid. Boo! Except Peyton, she laughs at it.
Wow.
Of course.
Anyway, she pulls out just like this little kind of stick or whatever, almost just like a something, an inconspicuous cylinder. Within it, she opens the cap, and then out comes her weapon. It's like, I'm ready for anything.
Actually, that's another thing. What are going to be the rules about about having weapons on hand?
Cinder will speak up and be like, you're allowed to have them, just if for some reason you want to have an impromptu fight, do it outside. Just keep your weapons in check is all we ask.
Okay, because arm.
Yeah, don't worry, Peter. No one was gonna ask you to remove your arm for this.
No, yeah, yeah. So
I'm sorry.
imitating
No
a
arms allowed. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry, but no firearms allowed, and and that is the most literal firearm I've ever seen. It just needs to be on flame. So
but it's not on. What is wrong with us today?
Uh,
I
many things. Then again, there's everything wrong with us most of the time.
I mean, there's still the issue. I don't actually have a suit or anything yet. I need to take care of that as soon as possible.
As Sid says that, Cinder quickly checks her scroll, sees she's messaged something, and is like, "Oh, it seems there were students that are going to be here are arriving early. I suppose that's what you can do. You can meet them." Cinder will just lean into you guys and whisper, "If one of Marcus's team happens to be there, I'll just be on the other side of the room. Come get me if you need me." Uh, Dakota will just sort of nod and be like, "All right."
all right. Well, so
I mean, I'm not going to be in much of a position to fight, anyways.
All right, so you guys, Cinder sort of waits on the other side of the room. She's got a few other things to help with, and also just staying within shouting distance. You guys just sort of look around. The venue looks nice, and let's have you meet the first student. I gotta go to Gygas's DMs to get a picture.
Actually, yeah. Where is Marvin and the rest at this point? Have they joined us by now?
By now, yes. I'll say Marvin and Bianca are the two last people to join you. Bianca is obvious because she was probably working.
so
Okay.
uh, took you a while.
Marvin's like, not gonna lie, I slept in. It happens. Listen,
And yet
I
you were
was used
helping.
I was used to getting up early when I worked on the farm. I can sleep in now. I take that advantage.
So wait, you helped Dakota out with getting himself all dressed up, and then you just crashed immediately after. Is that what?
Uh, yeah, basically, that pretty much hits the nail on the head.
Hmm. I do you just not really really have much of a plan for your own stuff tonight?
Not really, no.
Okay.
All right, so Gygas will handle the picture for this. All right, so the first of the couple of students that are going to be there show up. Gygas, if you could please post the picture in the chat. See a woman walk over. She's interesting looking, as you can see.
Ah.
Very wow. That's nice wings.
The woman brushes her hair back and is like, "Oh, why? Thank you, darling."
Where are you from?
Let me just double check. I do not want to say the wrong academy and look like a fucking dumb ass. Oh, I already have this up.
He's not entirely sure what.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. Oh, why I hail from Shade Academy.
Ah, Shade. Huh. I've I know a few people there. Eh.
The woman will extend her hand to Lilac first, just like, you may call me Rainbow. I would tell you my last name, but let me post the last name so I can make the joke. I would give you my last name, but most people have a problem pronouncing it.
Alright. Alright, Rainbow. Name's Lilac.
Hmm.
She.
Peter just waves. His name's Peter.
Peyton's just like, oh wow, those big wings, man, you must get some height on them. Rainbow will speak and be like, oh, darling, no, I can't fly with these. It's like, what? I was born with them, but they don't exactly work.
Huh. Hold on, I'm checking something. Make sure. Yeah. Have you? Wait, what was? Yeah, we met a few people from Shade before. Do you know anybody like uh
Oh,
Patricia
Patricia, yes.
in
She's, her and her team are one of the more, how do I put this nicely, irritating people I have to deal with at the academy. Not all of them are bad. She's a bit strange, but Mary seems like quite a nice girl.
Mary, huh?
Yeah, I'm suddenly liking you a lot more now.
Uh, Rainbow will actually chuckle pretty hard at what Sid said. You're quite funny, my good man.
Hmm.
Oh my
And
god.
Ebony's just like, wait, she found that funny?
Oh no, we found. This is only going to
Oh,
encourage him.
Clover just
oh
leans into the
no.
group, is like, whatever we do, don't introduce this girl to Yang. Ever.
Well,
This is only going to end badly.
this will end very well.
Uh, Rainbow will be like, now, I don't mean to be off in a hurry, but I did want to get a look around the place. Oh, I should tell you, there are actually a few other students from Shade that are coming, at least one other that I know of.
Oh really?
She thinks over it a moment. Actually, yes, two of my other students from Shade will be here.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes, we want. I was told that we wanted a nice balance. Unfortunately, Haven was rather busy, so they were only able to send one student over.
Mm.
Ah, makes sense.
Of course, we don't have much going on at Shade right now. Classes are a bit slow, so we had a few. We were able to send a few others.
Oh, well, you have like a teacher issue or something?
No, it's just our terms work a bit differently than I'm sure they do here at Beacon, so it's just sort of slow class days the past week or so.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Interesting.
I shan't take up much more of your time. I'll be on my way. It was wonderful meeting you all. Oh,
Yeah.
and before I leave, I will say, may the best team win come vital.
That's right.
After she
Right.
leaves, Ebony will be like, well, she seemed pleasant.
one of the more pleasant people we've
Yeah.
encountered.
Well,
If
at
only
least
she
they
didn't
kind of
find
relieved my
Sid's jokes funny,
fears
she'd
a
be
little bit.
perfect. Lily's just like,
Yeah.
shut up, Ebony.
The
Are you
funny thing is,
saying you find him
I almost
funny,
ended up joining
Lily?
Shade at one point.
Yes, yes, I do. She just sort of crosses her arms and just ever so slightly pouts her lip. What of it?
I, I mean, I mean, whatever works.
I also be like, Sid, your beret's giving her too much power.
Lilac is just kind of stifling a laugh because she thinks that that she's just adorable, trying to look intimidating.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna roll an intimidate. This is gonna be hilarious. What's your intimidate, Lily? It's probably really bad. 5. It's middle of the road.
5. Let's see how bad it is.
She tried.
She tried. It's like, okay,
It's like there was an honest attempt.
there was a good attempt.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, Lilac's thinking, what's the time right now?
It's still it Dakota's like, "Oh, it's still fairly early. I guess we have some more time to just sort of relax here. I mean, the staff said they don't really need us to leave to finish setting things up, and I mean, I guess we could always help if anything."
I suppose. I do need to go back
Yeah,
and get myself changed at some point, though.
and I need to go get something. So
Hmm.
I
Anyway,
am? Did I? Oh, I am. Whoops.
don't worry about
Ah, well,
it.
it's still a decent
It's,
attempt.
it's whatever.
wouldn't have made much of a difference.
All right, so you guys are just sort of asking around, seeing how you can help. Before you do, you're stopped by one more student who walks over. Let's see, which one are we gonna give you now? Well, actually, as you're about to disperse, Gwen just speaks up. Is just like, yeah, I guess we should see if we can make ourselves useful before the other students go around. So let's get going. And oh, it's so nice to see you found a bunch of like-minded losers, Gwen. Gwen just stops in her tracks, like, oh my god, of course it's her. She just slowly turns back to the hallway. It's just like, hello, Tabitha. Let me get her picture right quick.
It
Where is she? There she is. Upload picture. Give it a second. As you turn around to where Gwen's looking, you see this little woman walk over.
God damn it! Oh my god.
It's
Duh. Okay, no wait. Well, hold on. I need to ask. Does she do the walk?
yes, of course she does.
Good.
And everybody's just thinking, what the fuck is she doing with her hands? What is this? Is this her dance moves? These are awful.
Peter will look over to Gwen and just at it. So, who's the hot topic reject?
Gwen will take a deep breath and be like, "That's Tabitha, the leader of Marcus's team at Shade."
Oh, lovely.
As she comes over, Tabitha be like, "Hey, listen, I'm not really very thrilled to meet Gwen and a friendly band of losers, especially Soup Can over here." Iris is just like, oh, she about to get knocked out. She's just trying to stifle a laugh.
Peter was like, "You are lucky. I am not in a fighting mood right now."
What's the
Actually, hold
matter?
on.
What's the matter, Scrap Heap? You scared?
What's my actually? No, I'm gonna get real close. Intimidation is like because if I was in a fighting mood, you would be on the floor out cold like your two friends that kicked their asses last time we fought.
Oh, is Ty was just like, all right, you talk big. Let's see how big you talk when you're on the floor. All right, she's gonna roll a grapple, and you're gonna roll a grapple against her. So let's roll hers first. Let me check. Tabitha, what is your grapple stat? Hang on a second.
Oh, I get to use my melee for this one. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
All right, so let me just go check what her. Which page was it? It was. There they are. All right, Tabitha. Okay, so your grapple stat is. Once it loads, fucking
Hmm?
long
Oh.
loading times. It's like I'm playing Sonic 06. Ah, that's what your grapple is. Okay, so here's Tabitha's grapple.
Sorry.
Yeah, about what I expected. So she tries to like heave you over and judo toss you. You're not budging. You're just like, oh, let me show you how it's done. Whoom.
Yeah, no, hold on. See, here's what she tries to go for like the single leg takedown, realizing I'm not budging. She just looks up. I just grab her from the waist and just chuck her.
She goes crashing through a table. It's just like, uh, that that all you got?
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Gwen just walks over, just like, Tabby, just try and behave yourself here, all right? All right, fine. You're gonna get yours later, soup can. We're gonna kick your ass at Vital Festival.
Yeah. Ask Riggs how's weapons doing. I'm looking to add some more pieces.
Tabitha will eventually pick herself up and just walk away looking really sour.
Peter, you know what? I feel a lot better now.
Good. I just wouldn't get into any more scraps with her. I can't really disclose why, but trust me. Gwen's like, yeah, she's gone. All right, let's see if we can be some sort of help around here.
All right, Dakota, let's go help. Where do you want to help with?
Let me see. Dakota sort of looks around. Let's see how Mishni's doing.
All right.